To stay on the theme of music a bit more, though, what analogy can you provide, James, between music or the music industry and what's going on right now, what we're seeing today in terms of digital growth?
So two things popped in my mind with that question. Number one was a video, and you can actually find this on YouTube, of the CEO of Tower Records back in the early 2000s saying, kids are always going to want to come into Tower Records to listen to music. Well, we see where Tower Records is today, along with a lot of other once very successful traditional retailers. Number two is what has happened in the music industry has happened in the financial services space, the credit union space. And that is, number one, music was digitized. We went from the 8-track to the cassette.
Wait a minute, back up. What was that?
We went from I was saying, yeah, you back it up. We went from the record to the 8-track to the cassette to the CD to MP3, but we're not done yet, because what is music now? Music is now streaming, with Spotify and Pandora primarily. And so music was digitized from the physical world to the digital and now the streaming world. Number two, music was democratized, meaning who used to own the music? It was the record labels. And yeah, you could argue the record labels still own the music today, but they don't. Even consumers don't own the music anymore. Music has been democratized to the fact that, like, think about Justin Bieber for a moment. Justin Bieber got big because of digitization and democratization, YouTube. And so anyone now can hit it big in the music space, just like we're seeing not anyone starting a bank or starting a credit union, but what we're seeing is the explosion of fintech. And what fintech is focused on is, like music, micro niche markets or micro problems. And for credit unions, it's like death by 1,000 cuts. And that brings us to the third challenge, which is the demonetization of music, where a CD used to cost $15, $18. Well, I can stream and get the entire library of music for less than $15 a month with my Spotify subscription. And so the revenue models of music have had to transform over time, just like the revenue models of financial brands and credit unions in particularly must transform beyond the traditional thinking of net interest income, non-interest income, etc.
Wow, I'm glad I asked you that question. Yeah, that is a great analogy.